Yeah.
The question is like,
Good night. Just getting everything set up. I know we're late, but we're here. Make sure you share the video. Good night. Make sure you share if you've just joining us for the first time. This is the proper link up. We're here every Thursday night at midnight. El Rico, big up yourself. If you're tuning in for the first time and you're not from in the area, make sure you drop where you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear that. I'm going to put the phone number in the chat, so if you want to give us a call, we have our roundtable discussion tonight. We have a special guest who's going to be in the building. So I'm just setting up right now. I know we're late. Before everybody start typing it in the chat, I know. You don't have to remind me. Go ahead and share the video in the meantime, in between time. Big up yourself, Zamar. Good night. You see me over here working, trying to get everything up and running. Welcome. Good night. Or good morning. I have a special surprise for everybody. Come, have a seat. Good night, sir. Look who's here. Nicky Ross is in the building.
Of course.
The one and only Nesbeth is in the building. Big up yourself.
Blessings.
Mumma Redz is in the building. Big up yourself, Mumma Redz. Have a seat, sir. Feel welcome. Yes, things changed tonight. We're just gonna roll with the vibe. Clanks, big up yourself. You cool? Yeah? You want me to push up the air? Alright. I'm just gonna push it up there. Hold on there.
No sound like.
You said don't feel like. Hold on, I have to make my guests feel comfortable. Give me a second. Let me push the air up. He said he's cold, so I gotta deal with this the real and proper way. Hold on, let's adjust the temperature. Alright, a temperature adjusted. Alright.
Facebook era, back at it again. You know, so I represent the proper business, though.
I want to feel everything in me. Load up your gun, make it listen to me. You know, say a mad thing with a proper link up, yeah, alongside the proper business.
Good night, everybody.
You can say this is going to represent the proper business. I'm going to chat a bag of business and chat people business. Hear me say the proper business. Chat a bag of things. You know. Proper business. Get them. Link up with the proper business now. A Taurus trying to represent it. When? Thursday at midnight. One bag of things, you know. We chat things, we chat the right things, we speak conscious things. And remember, who Jah bless, no man curse. You see?
Good night, everyone, and thank you for staying up with us late. I know it's late, but better late than never, and especially when you have artists and celebrities in the building, you know we just gotta work out the thing the real and proper way, so we just have to deal with it, right? Big up yourself, Sexy Red, Corey, Fortunate, Alicia, Lady Paw, big up yourself. Everybody who's tuned in, make sure you share the video. You want to make sure you share this experience with everybody. If you've never been here, we're here every Thursday night at midnight where we chat about things. We talk about relationships, we talk about music, we talk about sex, we talk about money, we talk about all types of things. But tonight we have our roundtable discussion, and what my roundtable discussion is I get a couple of topics, multiple things that can't necessarily hold the entire show, but can definitely start a good conversation. So we're going to talk about a couple of those things. We have Mumma Redz here. Thank you so much for joining us. This Sunday, you have a soccer event for the Redz Incorporated. We're going to talk more about that and what that's about. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that information. This Sunday as well, we have Nicky in the building with our artist, Nesbeth. Thank you so much for joining us. And they are here for the Hawaiian Day rave this Sunday. I appreciate the support. So let me tell you guys what we're going to talk about. The first topic is, and all these topics I found and seen on Facebook, people talking about them. So I'm just going to kind of bring them up, you know? One of the topics that I saw come up that kind of got an uproar was, if a promoter books a selector on their event, should it be required of that selector to promote that party? Now, I saw a lot of mixed feelings, and Nicky Ross has a big old smile on his face over here. So we're going to find out how you guys feel. And I'm going to want to know from the artist standpoint, too, because, I mean, he's put on flyers as well. So I want to know from his standpoint. So, Mumma Redz, I'm going to start with ladies first. What are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like if you book a selector that they should promote your event?
It's only right. In the sense, if you promote it, you're also bigging up yourself.
Right.
And whosoever follow you, they're going to come there, and my crowd will be there too. But if you're going to say they have to, they don't necessarily have to, but it looks good for them. That's my point of view.
You think they should?
I think they should.
You don't think they have to, but you think they should.
Have to, but it's good for them, because if you're a selector, of course, you want people to follow you. So
right.
Therefore, you have to promote your work.
I agree.
Basically.
Nicky Ross, how you feel about that?
Well, you know, personally, I think they should.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll promote them for number one. And it's when you book them, I work them I go to, right?
Right.
You like I work and don't see nobody.
I agree.
This business with them I do.
Exactly.
So why is it as a promoter you have to ask a man? Can't put up a flyer. Nobody expect it to be on it every day.
Right.
Every day.
Right.
And I send out a bag of text on WhatsApp. But you have some of them don't do it none at all.
I agree.
Because you have some of those feel like them bigger than it.
Right. Right.
Nesbeth, a big artist, but him put up flyer.
That's right.
Him do video.
That's right.
Right? So I just feel like them can do it. Like you said, them don't have to.
Right.
But also as a choice to, as a promoter, you don't have to book them either. If a
That's
man
true.
not do the job you do, I mean if Nesbeth now come and do the job him for do, you don't have to book him next time.
That's true.
Right?
That's
so
true.
That it's simple, you don't bother argue with the point. You just look here, if not do the job him do, you just don't use him the next time. No hard feelings. It's a business.
I agree.
That's what it's like, no?
I agree. I will say this. I agree along the same lines. I don't feel like it's required, but I think it only makes sense, right? Because if you're a selector, and you're wanting, I mean, ultimately they love the money pull up, right? So if there's nobody there to give you the money pull up, how are you gonna get the money pull up, right? So I feel like it's not, you don't have to overdo it. Not every day. It's not, but I do feel the people want to know where you are. You have people who genuinely follow their selectors. So it'd be nice to know where they're located, even if it's the week of, right? A two post the week of, I don't think that can harm anybody. But this is true, Nicky Ross. You do have some who will not post it at all, like at all. So Nesbeth, let me ask you, and he said, he just vouched for you. He said you post it. So how do you feel? Do you feel like this should be like a requirement, or do you feel like it's automatic?
I just feel like common sense is what is necessary right here.
Right.
And it's a win-win. But again, that's just my opinion.
Right.
Different people have different views, and sometimes not knowing or hearing these views will definitely lead you astray. But all in all, I think it's a plus.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, it's only going to be beneficial to both the promoter, the selector, the patrons, and everybody overall. You know what I mean? And big up yourself. Yeah, I do see a couple of people posting in the chat. There are a lot of sounds that do post regularly. Firm Music, they are one of them. I can vouch for them. They do post when they're on their event, so I could definitely appreciate that. Now, let me ask you this. We talked about, we're going to kind of rewind because I like to touch on a topic that we already did. Anytime I have somebody new come, I like to touch on a previous topic. Big up yourself, Upper Level. Big up yourself, GMB. This show is sponsored by both of those individuals. Last week, Tracy Champion was here. Big up yourself, Tracy. And Clanks was here. And the topic was out-of-town promoters keeping events locally. Now, when it was all said and done, we did come to a consensus that everybody needed to do some work on their end. She needed to look into some of the other newer events. Clanks needed to maybe travel a little bit more. So we all came to an agreement. Overall, how do you feel about out-of-towners coming locally to keep their event? Mumma Redz.
Well, I look at it like this. If you're not going to try something and somebody else come and they try something, you can't really fight against them. It's up to the people where they want to go and if they decide to go, which I see that happens a lot because here is, you know, the promoters, you know, everybody who's in the field. So when they're keeping something, you go because you're supporting them or because you know them or basically there's nowhere else to go. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, if somebody else come, you come with Igloo, everybody run their body $50, $100 tickets and they go. So it's like, you can't blame a person from coming and trying something. You just gotta try something as well. That's how I look at it.
Okay, that's definitely an interesting way to look at it. I mean, she was one of the first ones to keep her event. When it really boils down to it, her event is one of the original events during that weekend. So I could definitely see that. And I mean, if it wasn't anything going on, why not try something? Now, Nicky Ross, I see you rubbing your beard.
No, well.
What are your thoughts on it?
I personally don't knock anyone doing anything from out of town in Florida. But, you know, it's just the bottom line. If I do something in Florida, I think, you know what I mean, a lot of it is like what Clancy say, you do your homework still because I there before Clancy.
Right.
I there keep dance 13 years.
Right.
Some of these promoters from out of town, I never see them come on one of my party.
Right.
And I have never gone to one of them parties.
Right.
Because, you know, if I go to say where Baltimore me come from. I left Baltimore 12 years right now. I can't go keep a dance on there right now. I know everybody, my whole family is still there. Mm-hmm. But the fact that I can't be there weekly, I probably wouldn't do it.
Right.
Because it takes so much to go do it and fly back and forth. It take a lot here in Florida. So I know for anyone living in DC, New York, Virginia, to come back and forth to Florida, it's going to be difficult. Mm-hmm. But for the main fact, some of the main party them, we can check into them and know and come at two of them, you know?
Right.
Because remember, not all the time it's about those spenders and ballers. Because not everybody where I come support you, I go spend $300. Some people is just support in different ways. It's not the money alone. Just the moral to show you, say, yeah, do something good.
Right.
You know, so I not just about out of town or not out of town because some people will more okay with supporting out of town than in town.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I feed them choice, I feed them money.
Right.
But we could build from within. And then we can go out same way too. I mean, no mind go to any party in New York or DC or Baltimore anyway. Mm-hmm. But we just say homework is the key. And some of them just can do the better homework and know better. And some of the people them too we just come here and like feel like them get them dead here already. Them also can do homework too.
True.
Like Tracy Champion party, one party where to me we are going a long time. Because I'm there a long time too.
Right.
You know? So it can go on, but we just need to do some homework and just get inclined to more the newer generation and youth them and promoters them, selectors them. Everything can just be more uniform and learn.
Right.
And no man no bigger than music. Now nobody no bigger than dancehall. Because it's there before we come here, it's there after we all gone. So man if you know that. So your name a call today, Nesbeth had today, 5 years from now, probably somebody else had.
That's right.
I just saw it go, but you have to catch up with the generation. If you want to stay in it then. And walk on within a state. I thought for them, you know, I have to travel and do it. I couldn't do it.
Right. I couldn't do it either.
It's hard in Florida for me to do it, so
I'm telling you, I
3,
couldn't.
4 parties in one night in Florida. It's hard for me.
Yeah.
Much
But
as
in
we
Florida,
take
it
up.
seems like they just want to like direct you one route.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big state. If 10 people keep a party in one night, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm from New York. I grew up in New York, and we go from club to club. Even here, we done it here from Fort Lauderdale to Miami in one night. Doom's Club up the road, back down to Palm Beach, all over. But people have the right to go different strokes for different folks. There might be something keeping over there that's totally different from here.
Right.
So I've been out of state, and you could keep a party. It's not that hard. Look how Igloo goes from state to state. You got other club parties that go from
Yeah,
state
but
to
do
state.
you understand how Igloo them do it? Do you understand how Sons them do it? Do you understand?
Okay, but
they
they
go
still-
in these communities and find people that's doing it to help them build the brand where they might be. Even though them sell themselves because of Sons and this
Which
and
is
that, but
just
they
like
still
me too.
do the research. Because them not just get up and go down, they go do it, you know. They had to figure out so there can be money made from this thing before we go there.
Of course, but that's it. Once you look at it, you can see that's a money making idea. They just came up with something. They take it from state to state, and everywhere they go, it's wrong. You think they know people in every 52 states? No, but they go out there, and it's just the ideal because it's something different.
Right.
It's just something different. We do this every day. Hibiscus, what Junior Rich said, this on a Monday, this on a Tuesday, we're immune to that. We do that every day. So when somebody comes with something different, it's fun to them. They're like, okay, let's go here. And they dress up and they go because it's different.
Right.
But we can unite down here too in Florida. We can unite down here in Florida
Yes.
and do a lot of these same things too. Can you 2 promoter or 3 promoter can come down here and come together and keep a big show, you know, whether male or female, you know. We can unite together and do it.
Do you
together.
think that's possible, though, Nicky?
Yeah, it
Ross?
can happen, man. It
I
can happen.
do you with all? That's what I was about to say. I think that's the problem right now. Everybody, there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, right? So I feel like because there's so many promoters and everybody feels like they have the recipe, that to get everybody to know when to back down a little bit, step up a little bit, to get a group of, that's going to be very hard.
They
Okay,
confused
prime,
about
big,
dates.
may I make just one statement real quick?
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's is beside Burger King.
True. That's true.
If it's another one.
That's very true.
CVS and Walgreens, they beside each other. CVS,
True.
everywhere them see them one another. Them
Yeah,
do the next
that's
one
very
beside each
true.
other.
That's very
And
true.
Do you see 2 of them get them own traffic?
That is true.
You ever hear 2 of them in a big deal go, look here, me do buy one medication, get one half price, and you do it, you never hear it.
Yeah, but I mean that is true to that type of field, right?
So that's all
It-
it's a
Look
feel
here,
too.
okay.
It
let's
is-
fight about dates here. Like somebody keep 5 dance on one day. Me and him have a dance on the same day. But look at the difference. I'm doing something in the daytime. He's doing something at nighttime. I'm still gonna promote his stuff. I do it all day.
Right.
He'll share my stuff all day. That's just how it goes. One hand help the other.
Right.
You have a lot of promoters that won't share it.
There's enough people here. 'Cause Charm is on the same night.
Charm is on the
as
same
Hawaiian.
night.
And
Yes.
Natty and my friend, big up. So we have to go around a Natty and then we come at Hawaiian.
Right.
We go at the football thing in idea.
That's
how
right.
it
And then
should
we
be.
go at
We
Natty
go and we
and then we
circle
go at
and
Nicky
we-
Ross.
That's right, and that's the order.
They went in the order.
That's the order. Hers starts at 10 a.m. You know,
Yeah,
so she has a
I'll do
soccer and it's a charity event. So I want you guys to come out and support that. That helps single mothers. So that's Saturday. Sunday in the morning, 10 a.m., 1825 Northwest 38th Avenue,
Over open field.
Open Field Lounge. And then after that, we have Charm at the Hub. And then we have Luxurious Banquet Hall, the Hawaiian Day Rave.
Yeah, with
Which is
Nesbeth.
right. With Nesbeth. With Nesbeth. Now, I'm glad we kind of touched on that. Nesbeth, let me ask you. I'm gonna because I don't know if you've kept events, so you know I'm pretty sure you have friends and people who do. But I want to focus on the artist standpoint because something is taking place recently, and as an artist, I want your thoughts and feedback on it. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with that Jacure video that went around, and what he had to say overall. And I did say to myself, I did notice that a lot of the selectors were taking it upon themselves to be upset with the video that he put out. Now, I can understand, right, why they felt that way. But in the same retrospect, how do you take up something on yourself if it has nothing to do with you? Like, how do you take up something that, I mean, he didn't say proper business, so-and-so. He said all soul men. And I know everybody, and now let me tell you something. He said all soul men. Yes, he did. He did. But I'm pretty sure everybody in the heat of an argument, in the heat of upset, say things in general when they're talking about one particular person. Now, Nesbeth, did you get an opportunity to see that video?
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on it overall? I mean, from one artist to another artist, you're a very conscious person, so I know you're going to give me the most righteous way to approach this, right? But I want you to just tell me how you feel overall. When you saw it, what was your first thought?
Well, I understand that he's venting.
Right.
You know, the first and foremost, I understand that he's venting. What has pushed him to such point, I don't know.
Right.
Because up until now, I never take the time out to go and find out. But what I do know, when you are given, as they said, to one, to whom much has been given, much is expected. So, despite the fact that he was venting, he have a certain responsibility.
I agree.
And so, when he broad brush, like, all selectors, even the man who just dreamed to be a selector is going to take it up on his head. And the man that is inside, doing his thing as a selector is going to take it up on his head. But from an artist to an artist, I just said it, like, I do apologize to just about everyone that really hear that video and feel hurted about it, because this music business is an industry, and when one do something that disturb the entire field, it's like it's all on us.
Right.
So I apologize. I don't know why he has vented that way, and I do hope that as soon as he's calmed down, he will then deal with whatever he have to deal with in the best way possible.
Right,
and
right.
Let's move forward. Because
I agree. Yeah.
It is an industry, and it's we're looking for better.
Of course.
And we do understand that there are times that things gonna come in place. The problem is not the problem. It is the way in which you deal with the problem.
I agree.
That
yes.
is the greater problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was an uncomfortable thing, because when I hear it, I do understand that people, have feelings and they tend to feel however. But then again, I would advise just about each and everyone that is disturbed about it to find out what is actually happening.
Right.
And try to see how best they can. Some people not really go down that path, because some people just deal with it from off the top of their head. But I do know that situation of such is inevitable. And again, as I said, the problem to me is not the problem that presented itself. It is when you cannot find a solution. I think that's when the real problem comes along. So,
I agree.
I don't know what else to say. I just know
Yeah.
that we're an industry, and
Yeah.
we have a responsibility, and all of us is going to be, like an artist. Yo, that's why I don't like all them artists that stay.
Right.
You have people that will say that, and then you'll have artists that will say, yo, I don't really like how some DJ, some selector, and then you'll have people that is not a part of the industry say, yeah, we just don't like how them live.
Right.
They're not living together. So you'll have people that will have things to say. So if we have a problem within the industry, I think we just have to find ways and means to get rid of the problem, remedy the situation, and move forward. But that's all I have to say.
Okay. Nicky Ross, how do you feel about that video?
Well, knowing the old me one time when me and Jackie was saying that, the old me that said, I want to Jackie. Jackie was very, the old me that I
Right.
get back at him and say certain things, but like Nesbeth said, sometimes, I work as him for the so.
Right.
But like Nesbeth said, we have a responsibility still as, cause remember most of the time it's not how you see yourself, it's how people see you. So the responsibility of him, maybe he could have said it in a different way. Or when him done, him say, you know yourself, or something like that.
Right.
Just a point him say overall, and then before him, he said selector and he said promoter too. So
See that.
One the piece to like say, I want that. But if you look on it that way, then you have to get upset too, So try, you know me proper. Me try Bonham's house and Bonham City.
Right.
I'm not try to get in there, you know. Just, you know, you're surprised to see me all come pan because you know, say, me not like the bag of ray.
Right, right.
Like anything where me not want to pan out, negative, nothing.
Right.
Most of the time, I just need that. We try to stay positive with everything we do and preach love and just preach for unity. And we don't like every one of the promoter them down here. Let's take a look at the business and look at it more. We are running out of venues.
Yes.
We are running out of venues.
Yes.
So it's when you keep on the event them, on help secure the venues, help try to make certain things don't happen within the venues. Not because I know your dance tonight. You can't see a man who you know and say, brother, nobody broke up that party. Yeah. You
Right,
don't talk
right.
to a man because when that venue closed, it's one less venue for the whole of we want the party.
I agree.
At the end of the day, nobody tell me say, all we keep this dance thing to make our money.
Yes.
So if you really have money, you'd make your party free. But it's not free, so what? We're all trying to make something out of it. So we have to take care of what we have so we can have somewhere to go. Because we can't go downtown. Because we left downtown, we probably get pulled over and get locked up. Because we can't, where we keep up this up, we can't keep
Right.
up downtown.
Right.
So we have to secure the venue that we have. You know what I mean? And educate the new promoter them about it. Like, and not just about flossing and this and that, you know?
I think that's really
Show people love.
mashing up the whole
Show
thing,
people
honestly.
love. Because some way, to turn promoter now and we name to a call. I mean, you don't say a man a call and a man used to heal him 100 times, no more you heal him. But me still heal him.
Right.
It's true, me I come from old school and I know say, he might go through that local phase there.
So let me ask you, so you're telling me you never did the first hail thing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, me is a man try to talk to everybody. You know? Most of the time. Not every time, but me is
Okay.
a man always try to hear. Sometimes you probably I stand up with somebody when me know what, you know, back at work, when me know kind of have a look mix up. Look
Right.
Me now really come over there because me know want to say something like you say, but Nicky Ross did there.
Right.
So me wait till me catch you at the bar or
Right.
bar through my when
Right.
up on a smooth level, yeah, me come here. But if I when me see it not look safe, me nah come. You know that kind enough time
Right.
me pass you couple times.
Of course.
You know that. So I just saw me deal with it. Me try to keep it clean.
Yeah.
I mean alone can go anywhere and go any party. Because at the end of the day I love myself for dance hall. We are trying to encourage everybody in the business. It's just like it's not everything in dance hall is about the alkaline, the Movado, the this. I'm my artist to all of them too, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes some of the selector them can learn to. When you can play two culture music.
I agree.
When you can play two music for the girl them.
Yes.
One to the calypso them too.
Right.
You know?
I
One
agree.
to gospel too.
Yeah.
You know? Do
Mix
some
it up.
different thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Be different than the next man. But everybody want to try to be the same. And
Everybody's hype.
Enough of the youth them boy have some decent talent. Enough of them have some decent talent. Some of them now get the blind with them forget. But them have decent talent and them have to just persevere. Cause like Nesbeth said earlier in a Palm Beach say, look how long him had do it.
Right.
Before him could have get for millions of people recognize what he's doing.
Right.
So you have to come out with something we make people look at you different. Nobody talk about the clothes and this and the car and all of that. Because after all of that, we still have a one. Where you have to offer? When you keep this 1, 2 dance, so we don't come already. What the third one gonna be? Repeat that the first one or the second one.
Right.
You know, get some substance, like Ching Money said. You know, foundation over hype.
Right.
But and we also say substance over hype.
Right.
So that's the deal.
Do you think the substance is gone right now, though? Do you think there's any substance left?
Substance dead, man. Once I party lifestyle, substance are always dead. Because we have to stay true to what we know. So even though our next promoter will just come and try it, him soon come home back to original. The music them now, no for rhythm them probably Nesbeth them and them are do pan. You think I new rhythm some of them?
Right.
Them are not new rhythm.
Right.
Them are some rhythm
Sample from something else, right.
Sample from something else. So sometimes what goes around come forward around back.
It always does.
So that you have to know, say every man have to live him own live and learn and come back to reality after a while. Cause you could have want floss till it blow. If you keep it up for 1 year straight. Just count on a toll how much you spend for a year.
Oh, that's very true.
So think about it.
That's
So
very
not every
true.
time. Sometimes and every time you have to buy buckle. We love when you buy the buckle. Because I don't buy buckle every time. He's a man who go in and dance and drink a Guinness and buy $200 worth of Heineken to and $200 worth of Corona to $100. But sometimes it's where you feel for at the time.
Right. And the music
Be
also
yourself.
plays a role.
The
The
music plays a
vibe,
role.
everything about it has to play a role in it, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to go somewhere where I'm standing there. Now, mind you, I don't need crowd to enjoy myself, right? I could go to an event and there could be 20 people in there. I don't care. If the music is right, the vibes is right, I'm okay with that. I'll buy whatever. But you see, if the music is not right, and I'm hearing the same thing over and over and over again, when there's so much music out there to play, that's where the problem lies.
They put 10, 15 artists, selectors, not artists, selectors on one dance. Some come when they feel like. Your party starts, actually your doors open at 11. The house sound is playing until the selectors come 2, 3 o'clock.
Right.
When they do come, the songs that they played already. So you're hearing the same songs over and over. The selectors, I don't know, I don't want to be like joke at them or anything, but there's 1 million guys in the party and 50 million girls, and they're playing one bugger, and the girls is like all night, you know, and they're looking at the crowd and they see the crowd, which is bad for the bar too, which is bad for the promoter, because if somebody's not enjoying themselves, no care how much they're not going to be supporting the bar, they're not going to be buying, they're hearing the same music. You're to the point where you're like, dang, didn't I just hear that? They're screaming in the mic. You're reading
too much
50
talking, I
million
agree.
flyers.
Way too much
you know
talking.
What I mean? Which is good to big them up. So at the end of the day, we can't really blame a sound man for saying, okay, he didn't big up this and he didn't big up that. There's 50 dancers out there that he does have to big up. So if he played for half an hour, we basically get, 22 minutes worth of talking, 8 minutes worth of music, because as the song play, as an artist, they pull the artist up. You don't even get to hear the artist's song.
Right.
Half of us do not know 3 lines good off of a song right now.
That's true.
Unless you're at home listening to it.
That's true. That's true.
If we go to the club, you're like, what? Pull up.
right.
If we pay you,
it's true.
You and then you're
no,
going to
she's
take a money
selector.
a money pull up. You should pay me at the end of the night. Right? It's right and wrong is wrong. I should get 15% or something as a promoter, because you just messed up my party. I could have sold 50 more Hennessy's or even 3 more bottles of Heineken if I minded of a girl and I wine with her. Now everybody's like this in a party looking at each other like it's a fashion thing here. So that's why I don't really say nothing when y'all talk about parties, because I don't really care about the parties anymore because it's boring nowadays.
Yeah.
The vibes is not like how you. I don't know if I chew me out own foot, but if this is how you do it now, it's not. I don't like it. It's not cute. It's not.
What do you think is missing from it right now, though?
Music.
The music. Simple.
The
It
people
just.
them is there.
Yeah.
The people them is there. We just not enjoying. I wear heels, and I'm accustomed to wearing heels. By the time I go home, my foot is hurting me because I'm standing in one spot. So
Right.
I look bow-legged after a while.
Right.
On one side.
Right.
We wear sneakers, go one down. So my foot hurt me all night. We got them on them talking. That's sneakers. Come on.
Right.
Sneakers.
Right.
So I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's not.
So you say, why you some more woman tune?
It's not necessary, but if you see a bag of woman, might as well, because they're keeping the guys there. If it wasn't for women, you're not gonna dance. You go dance with a bunch of men. No, you want to see some girls. So when they're there, make them dance.
I'll tell you this.
It's a time for everything, because we do dance all over the wall and them something.
Right.
Too, but there's a way to work the segment. You understand?
Right.
You can't Batman all
There's
night,
no
and then-
juggling
and
anymore.
Listen,
That's
me at 3 o'clock, they say, hold on, girls, we soon get to you. What the frick? The light just turned on. You're going to get to us. You want to see us in
Right.
the light, jumping over the... No, that's not right.
Right.
Wrong.
I agree. I think that is what the woman segment has turned into, is the daggering segment, right? And the jump on split, right? But I to beg to differ. I'm the type, when I'm in the party, I don't necessarily vibe off of broke your back and them something there. Every now and again, me want to put up my gun finger them too. You understand? So I don't mind the bad man tune them, you know. But for me, it's the juggling and how the music is played. Throw a little hip hop in there. Throw a little, R&B, drop or something. Mix.
You gotta remember, reggae music didn't just start in 2000.
Right.
It started beyond that. Nowadays, you go to a club, you're not gonna hear no Shabba, no Barris.
Right.
You don't hear that anymore.
Right.
So that's why we starting to separate men over there and women over there. Sometimes you don't even know who's the man over there or if it's a girl over there,
Jesus.
because they separate because of the music. The message is in the music, but people not really, it's
The message is in the music. I wanna kind of touch on that for a second, because we had a show a while ago, and I asked. We had. I'm sorry if I can't remember the artist's name, and forgive me. We were talking about the lyrics in music and how does it affect people, And I felt like the more violence in the music, especially with some of these younger people, you know, some of these younger people turn to music for their serenity, so for their, you know, peace of mind. And if everything they're hearing is two shot in every minute, how overall can somebody then be? I mean, because you have people who can differentiate, right? You can hear the music and just know it's that. But there are people who listen to music and they kind of live by that. Do you feel like the music that we're hearing today, because there's a whole lot of shoot this and shoot that, do you feel like that's playing any effect in what's going on in Jamaica and just the gun violence and stuff like that? Nesbeth?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I can't deny that because, as you said, the youth, you know, they listen to these type of songs and it keep ringing in their head and it automatically, the word sound just take on to life. So, of course it do. So, that's why I encourage the selectors to play songs that is uplifting. But then there's a mixture and it has now becomes unbalanced, and I think that's the problem because there's no way you're gonna eradicate violence, there's no way you're gonna eradicate crime. And what I do know is that not just the message in the music we have to blame, but there's a whole lot of things like, you know, even the action movies, even there's so many things. But I must say, as an artist, I think the music plays an integral role, because when you hear the music more than how you watch a show.
Right.
Sometimes you will watch a show and it will dawn on you and you keep seeing all the graphics, you know, timing, day in, day out. But other than that, as the question you asked, I honestly believe as an artist that it has contributed a whole lot.
Right.
It has contributed a whole lot. Not to say that it is the only thing that has sent you down the path that they're going, because I'll definitely be like eating on music to say it's the only thing. But as an artist, I know that it's contributed. It has made its contribution, and it is growing, which is frightening.
Right.
So, as you know, I am approaching the business. I'm putting out music that is more empowering.
Right.
So sometimes it's a bit strenuous, but nevertheless, you know, I'm still on that part, and I understand that, you know, the fight is on. So the more they put forward, then the more I have to do what I have to do, and hopefully I do a few of the youths that would have gone astray by listening to these songs, listen to a Nesbeth or two and stay focused.
Right. I agree. Nicky Ross. Now, as I was asking Nesbeth, the music and the violence in music, do you feel like that plays a role in what's going on in Jamaica as far as the violence with the young people?
Yeah, it play a role. It play a lot of role because some of the youth them, like, you know, a lot of them mind not really develop, and you know, it's like some of them cartoons up there sometimes.
Right.
I push them into this. If you watch some of the cartoon of the kids,
The cartoon, I agree.
So like, from them look, when we're small, you know, we have to look at bow tie them and them something in Jamaica. So, you know, although we grew up in an era same way to where violence.
We not cut there. So you see a while ago, the cartoon and the cartoon violence. Maybe that's where that's what is really capturing the youth, because this is it. In the cartoon, you know, so them keep a funeral in a cartoon. No, so the cartoon man, them really not dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter how you shoot him, or you run over him brush off back and him
jump up
and him ready. So maybe the youth are really watching the cartoon.
And somebody look at some of the video game then. Some of the video game then. Some of them immortal something there. Someone for shooting you but
oh, yes.
still think a lot of things is still coming from your home. Cause see, remember, you know.
Blame music.
We grew up in a environment where Sherlock City, Kingston 20, where we live enough violence and see many violence. But you still have your choices to do what you want to do, you know.
That's true.
And you can be peer pressured all you want, but at the end of the day, you still have to have your own mind.
I agree.
And a lot of people today are not leaders.
None at all.
Followers.
I agree.
And when you follow, you're getting out your own trouble and go to prison and do enough things for your friend or this person or that person. You don't see nobody.
That's true.
You get what I say?
That's
but
true.
even now we didn't dance all, it's nice. We come out to have fun. Load the violence, load the badness. You know, a man know where a man there when he want him. Leave it out of dance hall, because we come there for have fun. Like when a man go ear salon, go do them here, all of them talk this and talk that. A man go barber shop. And then go dance hall now, you don't work all week long, this bag of hours, and you want us exhale.
Right.
Person. But we see the love still there, and the love are always there for you have people positively and push the music and do certain things. Cause we not give up on it because some of us really work so hard to get dancehall to where it's at. So we not give up. And you have enough good selector around here. You have enough good promoter around here. You get what I say? I mean, no say once you still have some of them, it's gonna get better. We just need some more unity and some other people if know say, alright. Not because you feel like Nicky was there only a long time and keep dance. You can't tell me something I do wrong to man. Might not take it that day, but when we go home the next day we can say, yo, you know, say the right brother. Cause nobody not bigger than it. No artist bigger than the people. No promoter bigger than the people. No selector no bigger than the people. So as long as you learn that, it will all get better. But I have faith in the system and the process. Yeah, man.
Do you feel like this? Fatelin, you brought up a good point. Pick up yourself. She says Vibes Cartel said bleach them and Clark's, and that's what it was.
Global.
That's what it was. So we know music is influential, right? So with that being said, whether it's positive or negative, it's influential. You as an artist, selector, have to make the determination of what you want to put out. There's plenty of it out there, whether it's positive or negative. You have to make the choice on what you want to put out there. So I will say this. The artist that came, he said that he actually it was, and DJ Kit came, Bishop Escobar, pick up yourself. He said that he was going to take, I think it was the month of February, that he said he wanted to play that entire month. No, gun song, no, nothing like that or anything like that.
I'd like to really watch him do it.
Yeah.
To see if him could really do it. Because that's something that's easy to say, but quite surely it's hard to do for most of them.
Right.
Because not for them build them name off of that.
Right.
So we're not going to never see some of them play a Berris or Halton Ellis or Eptones or a certain artist. As we could have 100 tunes, you still not going to hear some of them play.
Right.
Because some of them really not play for us, they're playing for themselves.
I agree. Most.
So if them didn't really play for us, they would have play some other things.
Right.
Too. Like to look at Calypso and
right.
to look at Rasta music. And,
right. Because I love my culture music. I never get to hear any culture.
I'm not for them around there with the talent to do it, but sometimes they eat at the moment and man have to just do him have to do at that time. But
why do you feel, let me ask, you said in the heat of the moment, he has to do it. Do you feel like that's the problem? Do you feel like the pressure is play all the Alkaline and the Cartel because of the heat of the moment and it's 4:30 and the money pull up time and that's what's supposed to happen? I mean, because I've been to a dance where they reset the dance at 4:30 and the vibes was awesome.
Yeah, well, you see, somebody selected them with a big experience. Say CD Master over there. So if you don't know, that CD Master from Jamaica.
Big up yourself.
I'm quite sure we put him right now.
People for come out early to enjoy the music, promote and make them.
I agree to come out early too. Yes.
So when they come out 2 o'clock, where think the selector gonna play the artist song then? If they come out early and groove to it, you will feel a better vibe.
That's true.
I definitely agree with that.
If you come out early, a man can play some new tune for early and mixed up with the older song then.
But can't.
And that's how you learn to play the music.
Right.
You make the music grow, but not for them selector is just a program thing.
Right.
The laptop and them look down in the lap, them not really close as the lady say.
That's true.
They don't come till after hours, so by the time they come, they don't know.
But the promoter them have to do night and start come out early. That's the people.
We have a call.
Come out early.
Caller, you're live. What's up?
Early. You pay me, I pay you. You come out early.
Papa.
Good night.
Good night, so go on. Yo, me, the professor right here, so don't know.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Yo, first and foremost, good night.
Good night.
Pick up everybody tonight. Nesbeth, you don't know.
You're covering the mic. We can barely hear you. You're covering the mic.
Okay, yo, Mumma, first and foremost, when you come call me, I know more to finish the promotion video.
Yeah, that's your call.
Why you calling people that really?
No, we're not just call for that still, no. We're just tell us, more to me about. I like the comments and thing on the topic of conversation right now tonight. Man, I love it. You see me, I say? And you touch a whole lot of topic right now I want to talk about, but we can have that time right now to talk about everything. But
touch on one of them for us. Give us your view on one of the topics then.
All right, one topic that you see, you're doing from like a couple weeks ago and thing, and one thing
You're covering the mic.
Promotions, promoter.
Yes.
My thing is this, as a selector, you know me, a selector and things. So as a selector, my thing is this, you have to have growth in everything. So if you don't have growth, you'll be stagnant. See me I say?
That's true.
So you can't really put yourself in a situation, so boy, on the Fort Lauderdale alone, they have deal with, and on Miami alone, they deal with, Palm Beach alone, they deal with. If everybody can come together and make things happen, then me all for that. So,
right.
So regardless of who want to come or who want to go. So if Fort Lauderdale people want to go Palm Beach and Miami to do them thing and vice versa, I'm all for it. Because it's about growth, because reggae music is all about growth.
Right.
So me I say, because our music and everything is a growing thing. It's still a growth today, and it's a growing and blossom into something beautiful. You see me I say, artists like Nesbeth, big up yourself for better. I mean, them man they kind of put reggae music on a higher level also. So me I say from Bob Marley, Peter Tosh and all them people. So everyone grow and things, so everybody has to get involved in reggae music. You see me I say? There's no walls and there's no fences. Keep down them things there. You see me I say? Reggae music and promotion and everything and selector and everybody have to grow. You see me I say? Nobody can just be stagnant and win level.
Right. I agree. Caller, thank you so much. You had some great feedback. I appreciate that. And so I know you were calling earlier. I forgot to change the setting on the phone. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, she's about to call about 5 times. Just link me.
Hey, I make sure my brother, if we just link up, you know, and can Nesbeth have him dub session too, you know, so you don't know.
Yeah, man, we know that. Yeah,
so, man, if you just link up tomorrow, man, and make it.
I'm playing on my segment.
All right,
bro. Yeah, so big up artists and big up Mumma Redz. More Redz, link me and page me. I want to get this commercial out as soon as possible, okay?
Big up yourself. Thank you. Have a good night. Be safe.
Live.
Yeah. All right.
Later.
Take care. All right. So we talked about music. We talked about selected. I'm going to completely switch gears. Completely on the other side of the fence, right? Nicky Ross, you're over there thinking. I'm not going to take it too far. All right. So my next question is this. I saw this question. Actually, I heard this on a radio station. This question come up. The question was, if you are in a relationship and you move in with your significant other, do you automatically assume half the bills?
No.
Well, if you move in, I mean, if you're a man and move in with a woman and financially you can do it, why not?
Right.
I mean, if he's a man and you can do it, and sometimes the man on the other end, him think no strong and he move in. If she can do it, why not too?
Right.
I mean, we don't think a time limit should depend when you take over bill. I mean, so if I saw the case, then they should have put a timeline for many other things in our relationship.
I agree. So, Morris, how you feel about that?
I think it's only right. Shit.
You say 50? No, you can say shit.
No,
we say shit on here.
Sorry, I'm almost being proper, but yeah, it's only right. I mean, if we're together, we're gonna do things together.
Right.
Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah.
No.
I think
Ne-
so. I'm
that's
half
it,
and half.
yeah.
I'm all with the half and half because
Yeah.
I'm used to having my own. So if I gotta do what I gotta do, I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Right.
Simple.
Okay. I can
bills
respect
gotta be
that.
paid. I'm gonna move you in for you to pay all my bills, and I don't want you. I want your money.
Right.
Simple.
Okay. Nesbeth, how do you feel about that?
You the man of the house, paid off.
Oh,
My nigga said, but y'all close it out.
whatever.
Right?
Whatever you're comfortable.
Whatever you're
with.
comfortable. Let me.
I don't know how stuff like that. I don't know how stuff like that be a discussion in relationship.
What you don't? You don't think? See, but that's what I like about this. Because to you that wouldn't be a discussion, but I heard a full
I
on.
mean, I don't know, cause how I look at it, Nesbeth, is like I don't see how that become a discussion. Cause if me and you do it and we are, you know, like in in real relationship how it works. I know about you paying this and me paying.
But that's why I feel. I feel that's more roommate-ish. That's how I feel that is. Because to me, I hear CD Master say no 50-50. What do you mean?
If you have the money, I'm gonna pay it, you pay it. If me have the money, I'm gonna pay it,
So
pay
that's
it.
50-50
I know.
how we're doing
I know 50-50.
No.
She could have, well, Keisha could have $1 million in her pocket. Me I pay it.
Right, which is
She
right.
a pay it, she a pay it.
Right.
I know 50. You
Right,
do this
right.
and me do this and me do
We're not
this.
going half and half, but if you have it one time, you did it one time. The next time, if me, I've been.
What you said, CD Master, about the 50-50? I didn't. You said it's never 50-50. I agree. It's never 50-50.
No, but listen, as I said, it's really and truly not something that is complicated. You have a partner, and you sit down and you discuss whatever the best way going forward. Some people, just like Nicky said, they say, yo, if you might pay it, him just pay it, and to him it's nothing. To another, based on their previous relationship, they would probably want to say, you know what, let me have this on a contractual agreement.
Right.
Because I don't want you to get over here and leave me. And so if you are the type of a person that would look and say, wow, I never see this coming.
Right.
You know, that's one way of looking at it. But guess what? On the other side of the fence, maybe she having to deal with so many times. So she's just putting down her foot. So again, as I said, it's not all that complicated. You have a partner, you have a spouse. Okay, let us work this together.
You know what? If everybody thought like that, it would be such a lovely world. That's the problem.
Gotta do to maintain and survive.
Okay, let me tell you, I'm a little old school. Let me tell you why. As a kid growing up, my father was the primary breadwinner and he took care of my family, right? My mom took care of the kids. So I have always had that male figure in the house. My mom worked, she did her thing, but she's more of the okay, she take care of the cable and the groceries type thing. You know what I mean? That's how I think it should be. As a man, I feel like as a man, whether you have kids or not, I feel like as a man you should want to take care of your family. And if you're a woman in a position where you can help, then you help. But I don't think anybody should go into anything and be like, we're 50-50. That's like roommates to me.
When I say 50-50,
if we
don't
would
take
have
it,
looked on a
don't
lot
take
of
it
things over
saying
period.
that
Okay.
she be 20 and I take 20.
Right? Well, no. I know what you mean. I like no.
I mean, we work and we do. If I come home and I see the light bill is there, I'm not gonna say, all right, man, put this yourself for this month.
Why not?
Okay, well, I don't want somebody like that though.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with somebody like that.
Yeah.
You come in, you catch the bill, you pay it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the bills,
So you
we
see,
work it out.
Everybody's different, right?
Everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's
Work
different.
out whatever you care to work out in the way you think it works for both
Parties, right?
And don't be upset with me if you lay out something that you would want to see happen and I oppose it, because chances are I may not be used to the way in which you lay out that.
Right.
If you care for me the way I care for you, then okay, now we're gonna venture in somewhere new now, something that you are comfortable with and I am comfortable with. Chances are what you're gonna do now is not something you normally do. What I'm about to do is not something I normally do, but guess what? Together we stand, divided we fall. this is what we have to do now. Let's go forward. So if it's a situation whereas it's a weekend, I need you to put down this, me go and put this, and that's what you agreed on. Okay. Nobody knows supposed to come in your house now and see you doing that and think, oh, it's bad, oh, I wouldn't do it like that, because that's not your house.
Right.
You weren't the one who was around the table setting something that both of you can comfortable do and still feel like you're living. So that's the big problem. A lot of people see people do stuff that they wouldn't do, and to them it's a problem.
Right. That's very true.
Because just like what she said still in the Nesbeth, but she said she grew up in a house if her father as the breadwinner when
yes.
carried to him. So mommy was, in the days, mommy was take care of the food and the kids and but no, at different times.
It is different times.
Different times.
It is very different.
I know everybody at work together. Your
mother what make it different? What make it different is like then out of the days of slavery, women used to devote their time to look after them husband, the house, children and everything. Now, women say your house need to stay over there. I'm gonna do me now.
Right.
So woman fly plane,
right, no,
woman drive trailer, and so there's no that staying home and doing this thing is over. So just like how she said she grew up and saw her father doing that. That time is totally different from now.
And my dad worked. My mom woke up every day and she went to work, and I see her do her thing, and my dad did the same thing. So I don't know. I've seen it different.
My parents have been married for over 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
Imagine,
Probably what
we might tell her so long.
What do you mean? Listen to me.
What
What do you mean? What do you mean nowadays relationships not last? They do last. Let me tell you something about. Here's the thing. No, I know you have a relationship. Let me before we get into that part. She said something over here about when he said women are flying planes and stuff like that, and she said she disagreed. I want to hear what you said because it was no.
No, but honestly, all I was saying was because we have to step up because these men are not doing what they're supposed to do. Most men, not all. Most men are depending on the women to do everything, and I'm not going to do that. If you're going to come to my space, either you're going to come with your money, because you're not going to eat out mine and then go sit home and talk about it. Because I'm working for mine. I'm independent. I do everything on my own.
Right.
If you're going to contribute to my income or to my household, come correct or get the hell out.
No,
and
woman,
back in the days, the men would go out and they work and nowadays men don't want to work, so we have to
woman sit down and plan this. Woman just say, you know what, he's always living all the life, I'm doing the work. You know what, it's coming, that day is coming, and the moment woman get a chance to say, because woman, they like that independent stuff. They be jumping off that independent stuff and say, yippee, he can't say anything to me. I'm not going to cook today. I'm not going to wash today. Get the heck out of here. And so,
True.
Back in the days, a man would go out there and make the money for his family.
Right.
But nowadays, a lot of
men are comfortable with being at home while the woman goes out and make the money.
It's not even that they feel comfortable. They just don't go out.
Peter, I give him woman that.
So you think that's what it is? People, the women are watching other
woman, and if you have some man would do more for them woman than the man where them do it. So guess what? Now that woman, I'm just speaking this generally.
Of course.
Where the jealousy. Come like a woman make that word there.
No,
them easy for jealous. And so a woman who watch other woman and them jealous. So if them see the man over there so a treat a woman, she a coming of your house and say, listen, you know I have a problem, and you ever say, what's the problem? I don't understand. Pamela man is treating her like this and that, so that's our only problem. If by any chance she never see Pamela man treat her that way there, you and her good. But for
what if
somebody up the road, you know that Big,
No,
yeah,
no,
woman
but
not pushing you for marriage
what you
now.
say?
And because of
I just got lost.
You said,
people ask, because sometimes you know, if you find your way, you can laugh.
You're a good man.
The woman pressure him for married, and because she hear this bag of church bell a ring, and people are come out with ring
well,
from
no, but don't you think the natural progression, if you're with someone, the natural progression is, regardless of everybody else around you,
Don't force no man to get married with you. Get married.
how long have you been together? No, it is about how long. How long?
Put timeline.
No, it's not about timeline, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
Watch it.
Yeah, man, watch it.
No, listen.
If you're a woman, you can watch it. Because they're going to watch it.
I never seen it, so you can't say that. Listen, here's my.
Hey, listen up.
Eh.
You might have with a woman 5 years, you want to put them ring on your finger, and she's a changed complete person, she mash up the whole thing.
I don't think everybody's like that.
Woman can't deal with power.
I don't think. You call that power? You call the ring power?
No, woman can't really deal with power. Alright, let me tell you this. Yo, woman, I love them and everything, but me personally, sometimes I have to help out my woman with
feel
power
like somebody
is concerned.
two persons.
Because they see like me, won't give you all of the power
gotta be
in the
ready
world.
for it.
Because I know
because sometimes, much at the time, the woman push with
being as real
Wrong and right.
as I
Hold
am,
on, we want to hear what you said to.
being as real as I am, sometimes, trust me, no push power over your side if me know you can handle it. But some women just cannot handle power.
True.
They reach for it, but when it's in their corner, them it's a foolishness.
Right, I
You
agree.
understand?
I agree. I definitely
so
agree.
that's why I'm saying, and woman, yo, you know that.
I know.
You like to be in power, don't you?
I am a Leo, so I am a
No,
power.
regardless of
Listen,
what you want.
let me. That's
Don't
just
use
who
your
I
sign.
am.
Don't use
Okay,
your
I won't
sign.
use my sign.
You like to be
I
in
am
power.
I'm far from a follower.
You
Far from a
like
follower.
to be in power.
Yes, sir.
I like to have.
Let me switch. Hold on.
Power is not the word. Power is not the
You
word.
like to be in power?
Power is not the word.
Yes, sir, no.
So then just kill
Listen, no. It's not the word. Let me tell you something.
It's not that
There's certain
complicated.
no. Let me tell you. There's certain situations. Hold on. Let me explain. Hold on.
You like to be in control. Then. You like to be in control.
Sometimes, yes. It depends because let me tell you why. Hold on. Let me explain. Every situation. Hold on. You can't do.
Control. No, I can't.
Listen. Here's the thing. I think each situation is different. If you know that you have somebody who has a strong area, right? But hold on, guys. I want because there's a lot of background noise. Hold on. If you know you're with somebody who say their strong point is money, right? And your strong point is not money. I'm going to give you the control of the money, right? Because I know overall, I'm not good with it.
Listen to me. You just speaking.
No, but I'm being honest.
You speaking on here. When your mind.
Makeup.
Come on.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
But I think that's anybody. Anybody when they're
Oh, Jesus.
Trying to say we snap quick.
I know when to step back and I know when to step forward.
Perfect woman.
And that's why I am in my relationship for 17 years. 17 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Where you tell him 17, I'm going to tell you 17 years. That's always my question, me ask people.
No.
Want to tell each other 17 years?
You know what? Let me tell you the difference. The thing is, when you're friends first, it's a whole nother ball game. That's my best friend. So our friendship is what built into what it is. So when you talk about, like, we don't argue. We don't argue like that. Like
your friends become lovers and it mash up the
that's true. That's true. That's very
But
true.
in a relationship, you're supposed to be best friend. In everything.
I agree.
You
I
can't
agree.
say you're best friend before, but in a relationship, you're supposed to be
Yeah,
each
because-
other body, everything. And
That's true. That's
To
true.
me, and your people,
Yeah, we just
try
find
as
the
friends
woman-
and everything mash up, the whole friendship mash up.
Yeah, we just find the woman,
Chemistry, the right
the
chemistry.
chemistry,
Right.
and just are like you. It's like me and Keisha, we and I can go and dance and I think I two friends, don't it?
Of course, I mean you have to know who compliments you, right?
Yeah.
And you have to know what works, and that's why I say a lot of people don't take the time out to find that part out.
Lifestyle like Nesbeth, no. See, you do party lifestyle of artist. If you do that woman,
He's home with my kid Shirley, where he's supposed to be.
If you
Okay?
if you have a deal with that woman, I go say you're there on all the road like no, Nesbeth, I call on your phone. So You don't go 2 places already. You don't go 1 more. What the hell more? It's not gonna never work. It's not gonna never work.
Right.
Because like you have gone right now. Father's Day come up and you gonna have your kids them now. Then just imagine. You get to me and say so.
Right.
You have to deal with somebody where just know say, hey, you know say them alright. Because the main thing with it to me, I trust you know.
That's big time.
If you trust her and she trusts you, no matter how you want to deceive each other within the phone itself, you know.
Right.
But you trust her and she trusts you, that's all. When you're up on the road, where you can't worry about.
That's true.
What she can't worry about.
That's true. That's
You
true.
get to me and say, you have to just know say I respect and you respect her and nobody know. You know, go around nothing and do nothing for nobody disrespect your husband or, you know, wife or whatever the case may be. So we just keep it true to that. So that
Well,
probably
I think everything has been said. So it's like
Listen. I appreciate CD Master. You gave some great feedback. Your friend Mumma Redz, thank you for your feedback. Russia, thank you so much for your feedback. Listen, this Sunday we have the soccer tournament, and at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Right? And it's the Redz Incorporated. Tell them what Redz stand for.
Rescue, educate, develop, and stabilize single mothers and young youths that really need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help. What we do is we, like I said, rescue them. They come in, we interview them, of course. Then we educate them once they're qualified for our program. Teach them how to go out, get a job, fill out applications, do certain things that probably nobody was there to help them do, or things that they're not. We got a lot of people that, sorry to say, can't read and need help in that field. Once they develop to a certain point, they're able to stabilize their own self, take care of their family. We offer daycare for the moms that don't have anybody to watch their kids.
That's awesome.
So they can go out there and get jobs. We try to have a job placement, which I'm working with my sponsors right now to do the best they can and help who we can help. We try to give out Thanksgiving meals, back to school supplies. We're going to have another soccer tournament the 29th, same place for back to school where everybody can donate and proper link up.
Yes, for sure. You know, anytime it comes to, yes.
Books, pencils, anything that you think can help, because we're trying to build back our kids. You know, we're trying to get them back this way. It's not the music, it's not the TV. It's kind of like the drugs and the parents that's not there for them to really. So they need, some of their parents is not here, deceased, gone, whatever. We just want to help. Right.
Positive, and you know we all about the positive vibes.
You see, this is what I say. I like, you know, a lot of few woman promoters around here. I really saying that I've seen them doing some things and trying to make a difference in dancehall.
And I'm giving you kudos for bringing this up right now.
I give enough of them credit. You know?
Yes.
Check it out. We have some in our Palm Beach, same here down here, so.
Yes.
Caitlin, you know, you have Palm Beach, you have Spice them, you know, you have Sexy Redz, you have Papa, you have Redz, you know, you have
Redz now.
No, Redz been on the seas, but you know, along at one time, yeah. But we are saying, I like, but like I say, you come back right now with that, like you regroup and come back with a different energy, which to me is a more positive energy than anything else.
And I like that. But at the same time, the dance hall, like I said, once they can bring back the dance hall, then I'll more appreciate it. Right now, I took it to a different level, and I've been in the dance hall for the last couple months, and I see how it's running, and I'm like, wow, this is different from when we were. Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's definitely different.
It's like how you're forward back now. Like you as a woman now, link with proper business and other female, you know, do something now where, see if you can, because maybe sometimes the woman them goes and grab one togetherness. Maybe the man them not choice, but if you look and say the woman them can do it, one of them one.
True.
Which is right.
So nothing wrong with try. So what may I say is we say positive things for happen feet, and we are encourage you, the ladies them, to do them thing to the man them we can come together and do it. Cause we not give up on dancehall.
No, we're not.
We not give up.
Right.
We push up too much. But you can link up for your cars though. Just like the man can link up for your cars.
Yeah.
What we need, where everybody need to do is put them ego up on the ground and stand
That's it. I agree.
And just don't say
we need a lot more unity, and I mean that's something that we could all agree to. Like we really need a lot more unity. Nicky Ross, we have the Hawaiian Day Rave this Sunday. Luxurious Banquet Hall, Nesbeth live in the building.
Success story.
Yes.
I know me do it, but I can't sing it.
You can't sing it?
But the man here will do it.
I can't wait until Sunday.
Yeah.
Bless up the people, and you don't know, I'm happy to be here. Came in earlier today, so we're there alive in living colors, and it's a blessing to even have I on the program. And I do hope, this discussion, people will then know that, to be a star, you don't have to be that stuck up type of a person. Right. You can, make your contribution in any way possible. And you don't know, we're there, I sing music that can stand the test of time. And that's our contribution, because my legacy, I really value my legacy. My legacy is the amount of people that I can touch to live life in a positive way. So it's not about the house and the car, it's not everything there. But we're there, we're not bash no one, because everybody there for a purpose. And I'm not going to tell you that you're here for my purpose.
Right.
What I do know is that I have to make it clear my purpose. I'm on a mission, and the mission is to bring people together and make people see the true meaning of love and that togetherness. And I must tell you all that my album, my debut album, will be out this year. The name of the album is Amen, and it's the acronym. It's from my late wife name initial. So Amen is the name of the album. My late wife name is Anne Marie Elliott Nesbeth. So I'm really putting forward that album in loving memory of my wife, and based on the contribution that she has given to the development of my career. And so, you don't know, Sunday, I definitely can't wait until Sunday to see you all.
Are you giving us some tracks from that new album this Sunday? A little, just a little bit?
Of course, I
okay.
And I can give you a small...
That would be lovely.
Thing right now. The name of the album is Amen. The title track is Amen. And as I said, I done it for my wife, my past wife. And it goes like this. Although I thank the Lord to give you wings so you could fly in heaven, I'm not gonna lie, I miss you. Though I understand why you were too good. Heaven couldn't wait to get you. Heaven couldn't wait to take you away. Still I pray every day, this is just a nightmare. When it's over, wake me up. When it's over, wake me up. Come, I can't take it no more. God knows I had enough. Why it had to be you? Why it had to be you? When it's over, wake me up. When it's over, wake me up. Wish you were here right now. Know you'd be so proud of everything that we've been through. Why it had to be you? Close my eyes, count to 10. Wish your life could have extend. You were more than a best friend God sent. Some know say pain is real. All the pain I feel. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. You live on in my memory. Cheers to my friend them were past and gone. People that tell me say life goes on. Life can't be the same when the whole world gone. 1,000 rolls of tissue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Still I miss you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. When it's over, wake me up. When it's over, wake me up. Come, I can't take it no more. God knows I had enough. Why it had to be you? Blessed Lord.
Man, big up yourself. I felt that to the core. Believe me, I appreciate that. That was exclusive. Nesbeth, thank you so much for giving us. Yes, first time right here on the proper link up. Big up yourself. Listen, I appreciate everybody who stayed up with us late tonight. I know it's late, but better late than never, right? I appreciate everybody who shared the video. I appreciate all of you. You guys always here with us, and you keep it real. I appreciate that. Make sure you tune in every Thursday right here, the Proper Link Up, where we chat about things. GMB, big up yourself. Upper Level, big up yourself. Upper Level is looking for barbers. This is at 4397 West University Drive, Sunrise, Florida. Listen, if you're not anywhere, make sure you make it to Mumma Redz soccer tournament. Make sure you make it to Nicky Hawaiian Day Rave, where Nesbeth will be live in the building. Make sure you are there or be square, because that's where everybody's going to be.
And let me say this.
Yes.
You know, I have to bless up my kids them in Jamaica, because they don't know. Them is like my lifeline.
What's your kid's name? Little one and little two? If you don't want to say their name, that's fine.
No, but this is what it is. I'm like having putting together a series. So these gonna be questions like, what's my kid's name?
Right.
Yeah, and so I don't really want to disclose their names at the present.
Okay, that's fine.
What I do know is that they're in Jamaica, and I miss them like they miss me, and they know that I'm here doing what I have to do. The bills have to pay, and outside of that, it's one Nesbeth. And I have to spread the word love through the four corners of the earth. So we're there upon a mission, we're there for a purpose. So for all who are watch, if you want to be a friend of Nesbeth on the social media, it's Nesbeth Reggae. So it's Nesbeth Reggae. And again, I must say, I have to bless up Nicky and the whole entire Hawaiian family for bringing forward Nesbeth, and I'm here to give the people much more than they deserve. And so Sunday is going to be what it's going to be. Father's Day celebration and everything mixed up in a one. My dream, and my dream, then tell you my dream is to live my dream. Yield the most sign I'm asleep when me say my think of that. I am a success story. Yeah, success. A success story. Not for you that is watching can attest to this. But I'm growing in a place and I never get no respect. No. Never get no good education, can't get a big check. No. From a barn I'm grow, everybody want me know in a distress. Yeah. And it's so easy. If you get addicted to a victim. What me say? I don't know if man fool it out. Can them could do hold it out. I don't know if man soul it out. Can them could do go without. And in pursuit of riches, enough man take the girly road. But that I feed them think that is not what my story about. This are for those who persevere and who see through the tears. And in the grand scheme of everything, them still the here. And although me no millionaire, feel like a millionaire, me still a celebrate. I put me hand up in the air and say I am a success story. Yeah. Say don't know.
OMG. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, everybody be safe. Good night. I will see you next Thursday, same time, same place. Make sure you tune in. Good night, everybody.